everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you're new here, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. Don't forget the bell button because then you are notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Wow. Because that way it tells YouTube that you're enjoying this content, and in turn they will send me out into the YouTube world. Don't just do that for me though, do it for any of your favorite YouTubers because it does help us out so much. Today I have a collective haul, and depending on timing depends on what all I'm showing you because I've collected stuff. I have a shirt that if you were here on Tuesday, you heard that I was going to the Bush concert and Shinedown, but Bush, and I have the shirt that I'm wearing. It's Tuesday when I'm recording this, so I'm kind of both in the future and in the past, so we'll figure out how to make that work. But I have the shirt that I got for that. I got some Target, I got some Five Below, I got some garage sale style finds, and a couple things from King Soopers / Kroger. So we'll see what we get through. As soon as I'm done hauling, I'll just stop, especially at the garage sale stuff because you watched a garage sale haul last week. So with all that, let's get started. It is Thursday, so Taylor Swift came out with her announcement, I believe, last night on New Heights. Let me know if you watched it. Because I'm still in the past, I don't know, because I'm recording it on Tuesday, not on Thursday. But the New Heights podcast showed her announcing her new album, I believe. All right, this is the shirt I got to wear to the concert. It is Bush, and it has Gavin Rossdale on the front. It's a men's 2X. I got it to be oversized, but I do have a plan to cut it because I've been watching this lady who cuts shirts up, and so I'm excited to try to cut it and wear it in a different way than just a big old t-shirt. But that's the one I ultimately picked. I had like 3 or 4 that I was trying to choose from, and this is what I went with because Gavin Rossdale. I had the biggest crush on him when I was much younger, so I've tried to tell, like, my son, he's like, him? Huh, like my 14-year-old. And he's funny about it. So I got that to wear to the concert. And I ran to Target the beginning of the week as well. And I picked up this kind of bra. I was looking for a good bralette because I want to cut the arms off, and in turn it'll, like, you know, duck down kind of low, I think. And so I want a bra that will be like okay to show. And this doesn't show up at all, but this is does it tell me what kind of bra? It's Auden. It was only $10. And it is a seamless knit, lightly lined square neck bralette. Simple pullover style, adjustable straps. And so it just kind of has some texture on the side. It's really hard to show on camera, but I just thought that when I wear it, the shirt, and if it's cut too low, this will be a good way to kind of like not have it be, you know, a regular bra underneath. And so that's kind of what I wanted. So hopefully my vision works out. By the time you're seeing this, I'll know, but hopefully my vision works out for that. Side note too, I have a couple things from Harbor Freight, and they're both scissors. This was in a package, but they are like to be able to cut cardboard scissors or like thick fabric, but I'm going to use them to cut my shirt because I just bought them and I think they'll work great for that. I actually got them for eBay and when I need to like put together boxes and stuff. And they were $7.99, I believe, at Harbor Freight. And they have a workbench that we're going to buy for $119. It's going to be my packing bench because we're working on the basement, getting me all set up to be successful on the eBays. And my husband got a whole bunch of stuff. That's the reason we actually went. And they did a free gift. So I picked up these really cheapy scissors that I'm just going to put in the kitchen because the kids are always trying to grab scissors. And these are multi-purpose. So I'll throw those in the kitchen. Anywho, let's go back to Target. So Target, the rest of everything is really very minimal. I went to go see if they had the Halloween stuff in their Bullseye's Playground yet. They did not. But Braxton will be starting school this upcoming week. And he's going into high school. They don't have a school supply list on their website for high school. I assume that what they need, the teachers will tell them and they'll get. But we just grabbed him a notebook. And he just wanted plain black and some pens and pencils, just to get him started. So he picked the Papermate pencils. You get 4, I think it was like $5 or something for this, but it came with 4 mechanical pencils, some erasers, and some ink. That would be lead, and some lead. And then he picked the Sharpie gel pens. And first he picked the one that were all black ink, and then we saw this one that comes with black, red, and blue. And so he decided. And the way you can tell is right here. There's just like a little metal band that tells you what color ink each pen is. So he got those for some school supplies just because, like I said, there's not a list for school supplies out. And then lastly from Target, when I went with Lorelai, they didn't have these. Otherwise, she would have hauled it herself. But it's just a little mini notebook. It's 3.5 by 5 inches with 32 sheets, and it's the UB and Peanuts. They also had a big old eraser, but we don't need any giant erasers. But I got her this. It's called a mini journal. And then they also had it in Barbie, so I got myself one for Barbie. So those were $2 each at Target. So not much at Target, just a couple things we needed. I was bummed because our Bullseye's playground was real sad. There was not much there. All right, Five Below. I went to Five Below and got this stuff before Lorelai and I went for school supplies. And there's some like birthday stuff in here, so I wasn't giving her the stuff yet. And so there might be a couple things I could pick up for her for school that was not in our haul. But first of all, I couldn't resist. I was looking at the party stuff because her birthday party's coming up, and I grabbed this. Now, my birthday is always over Thanksgiving, and we're almost always like doing family stuff that week. So this year we are probably going to Utah because that's where our family is. And so we're almost always gone. So I don't get to celebrate my birthday very often. But if I were to throw myself a party or have someone else throw me one, I would love a Taylor Swift birthday party. And she just came out with her new era, and I'm so excited to hear what the music is. But I also thought for this, I can change it up a little bit and make it useful for like day to day. So it says in my birthday era, but what if I change it to selling era and put it on my wall downstairs in my store? And then it's like I'm in my selling era because I'm selling on eBay. I'm doing the reselling business. So I've considered doing that. And then that way I can still use it all the time because it's like a friendship bracelet and I think it's really cute. So it was $3 at Five Below. I also scooped up, and I can use this for any wrapping paper. It says happy birthday and it's friendship bracelets on it. And this was also $3, I believe. I don't see a price, but you get 20 square feet and it's just wrapping paper. And so I'm just going to put it in my wrapping paper stash and use it for other people because it brings me joy. I do like to wrap a lot though in the theme that people are doing. And then these were $5. They're like goodie bags, craft bag, gift bags that says hooray, era, birthday. There's a C word on there. Cheers, happy, love, hooray, love, birthday. I wish it didn't say the happy and the birthday on there because then you can use these for like anything. But again, I could just wrap birthday gifts in them and they would be just fine. I do wish I could throw myself a birthday party sometimes, but it is what it is. For Lorelai's birthday party though, I did find these. I already have some that I know I've grabbed from Dollar Tree, but this was $2 and you get 20 of them and they're gummy bears. And so I will find some sort of way. So I have picked up bags we do goodie bags, we do candy bags for the candy table. And that's usually the two things I get bags for. So we will see. But I just thought they were too cute with the gummy bears on them. So, and her being a candy sweets themed party. Also for her birthday, I grabbed this. I'm doing a whole little cute balloon animal like gift for her because she does like balloon animals. And I think this would be cute on her wall. It says, don't get it twisted. And it's a balloon dog. And this was, I think, $5. So I'm going to add that to the cute little balloon animal gift. I also, from Temu, have earrings coming for her and stuff. So I got some cute stuff. For her birthday, too, I got her this. It's a best friend. I wanted to say two different things at the same time. Best friend necklace. And it's Woodstock and Snoopy. And I think it'd be cute because one of her little BFFs also loves Snoopy a lot. And so they can each have one. And I think that would be cute. And you can use it as a necklace. You can use it as a charm. You know, you can change it up. And if she decides she doesn't want to give it away, she can just use them as charms. And do whatever she wants with them. Lastly, I'm pretty bummed. So when I went with her, there was other noodle bowls with peanuts on them that were way cuter. This was the only one at the store I went to. I have several stores kind of close to me. Like I have to travel a little bit for them, but it's not like crazy. But I might take this and exchange it this week and get her the one that she really liked. And I just saw that this has a blemish on it too. But it's a cute little ramen bowl. You do get a spoon in there. It's Snoopy on an S. And she does like to eat ramen noodles. And she has a Pokemon one now. She always pulls it out and uses her chopsticks. And so I will probably go see if I can exchange this for the one that she liked. The one she liked had a all over Snoopy print on it as opposed to Snoopy and Woodstock and Snoopy and Charlie Brown. And so I will probably go see if I can exchange it. For her and Eric, they take their lunches to school quite often. We'll see about Braxton, but I doubt it because he'll be in high school. But I got these. They were $1. And you get 3 little ice packs. This one you get the lips, the flower, and a butterfly. This one you get a pizza, a taco, and a burger. And I don't care who uses what. I'm going to put them in our freezer in like a little spot. And then they always have their ice packs to be able to take their lunches to school. Oh, one more thing I did pick up for Lorelai for school, and it's this. It's a badge holder. I did get her the smiley face one from Dollar Tree, which she liked, but she loves Bluey. She's like big into Bluey still, so I got her this lanyard and badge holder. So if she decides she wants to wear it, it was at Dollar Tree when we were, or at Five Below when we were there, but she didn't see it, and I wasn't trying to point it out to her because I knew I had picked it up for her. I picked myself up some pins. These will go really cute with that little notebook. They are 3 gel pens, but you can erase by friction, it says. Blue gel ink. Writes like a gel pen, erases like a pencil, it says. But I just thought they were cute, and I like pens. I have a pen problem. Just a couple more things from Five Below. I've already picked one of these up, very similar, but mine was a cupcake truck. It's this one right here, actually, that I already have. And I do put it out when I decorate my ice cream decor. But then they had this one that is actually an ice cream truck. And so I had to pick it up. They actually have quite a bit on here. They have like a taco truck, a pizza truck, a pretzel truck. I have not seen like a sushi truck. Is that one like burgers probably back there? And a donut truck. I think I've seen the donut one. I don't know if I've seen all. I guess also, do I pay attention? No. I just like the ice cream truck little feel. So I got that to put out with my ice cream decorations because I love the ice cream trucks. And lastly, from Five Below, I did pick up a couple more of these Britneys. So I realized when I was looking, I was like, they never have the metallic ones. But they do. Now, I don't know if I picked up the metallic or the regular, and I need to find my stash and see, because I feel like maybe I missed out on the regular ones. Because the difference is, if you see kind of, this one's kind of like a champagne-y brown kind of gold for this one. And when you get the regular one, her snake is like yellow and not so shiny. So I didn't realize, because they don't have it marked that it's the metallic one. And then same for this one. So this one, she's kind of more of a gray color, where the original one, it's definitely more black. And now I might have multiples of the metallic and not the real ones. They didn't have the, oops, I did it again in metallic though. So now I need to check and figure out which ones I need and don't need, because I want the whole set, because I'm a big Britney fan. Britney fan, Tay-Tay fan, currently a Bush fan because they are going to be playing in concert here soon. Well, they played in concert and I saw it. All right. Lastly then, let's show some of my randomness. We went to King Soopers the other night. We did go for the purpose of looking for little airplanes for Eric. So we went for the purpose of going to the toy section. And my husband picked up a bunch of Hot Wheels, like a bunch of Hot Wheels. We're not going to show all those. Eric did get a couple Legos and his little plane, and I picked up this, 'cause I don't think I have this one yet, and if I do, if I have a double of it, I'm just going to give it to nieces. But it's the little mini Barbie, and this one's like a little cafe, like a coffee shop and snack thing. And I will be honest, I have zero recollection whether or not I have this one yet. So I bought it just in case. And if I already have it, I'm going to gift one of them. It's that easy. Because my niece that lives in California, well, I have 2 nieces in California. My older niece that lives in California likes Barbie. And then I also picked up this Lego set. It was $19.99, but we got a discount on it. It was $16.99 because my bonus baby's mom works at King Soopers. And so, not at ours. King Soopers is under Kroger, but she works there, so she gets an employee discount. So the kiddos put in their plugged in her phone number for us. And so we got her employee discount. And my stepdaughter said she doesn't care. She gets fuel points out every time. So makes sense to me. But I got this. It's a little tiki hut, a little juice bar. And then these are fruits. I actually made it. It's sitting up there, but super cute. So we got those. And then Eric got a spaceship Lego and like a plane Lego because he's big into planes. All right, let's look at some garage sale finds. Just a few to finish us up here. And then we'll be done. First, I don't know if you guys all have kind of like the neighborhood groups. It's not Facebook Marketplace, but it's like the neighborhood groups where you can buy and sell things. And we do, and there's been a lot of shoes on there lately. And I got these for Eric. Hopefully he actually likes and wears them. I do think they're going to be a touch too big for him though, because these are a size 6 youth, and I think he's closer to like a 5. But also he's way too small for 4s, so I don't know exactly what size he's in. But there was a pair that was very similar to this. I didn't get them because someone else got them first, but they were a lower cut and didn't have the Velcro. But I think he'll like these because it means he can cheater tie his shoes and Velcro them, and I think he'll be into that. But I got these for $40, and they're like brand new. The lady was worried because I think the person before me passed on them because there's like a slight crease here. Like they've been worn, like very rare. And so $40 for a pair of Nikes, I was like, yeah. And if he wears them. If he doesn't wear them, I'll resell them on eBay, but that was not at all my purpose for buying them. I thought I just broke my nail. But if I have to, but I want him to wear them. I think they're cute. I always try to get him shoes, and then he may or may not wear them. All right, garage sale finds. First, let me tell you about the Legos. We went to this one garage sale, killer prices, and she had like this gigantic bin of Legos, not gigantic, but a pretty large bin of Legos for $20. We picked that up. First my husband was going to get it, but then my son wanted it. Our oldest was with us, and so he ended up with it. We pulled a couple pieces out for Eric, but then my oldest got it, and he keeps giving me the little flowers out of it. And then there was a smaller bag that my son got for $2, I think. And then I got a bag of Lego Friends sets for $5, and it had 4 sets in it, 3 of them mostly complete and 1 of them not so complete, but I put all those together and it was fun. For $5, it was a good deal. I picked up at a different sale this shelf to put down in my basement, and I like, you know, all my little cutesy things, and I could put some stuff on there for decoration. I picked up these. This is all my sales mixed in together, so I'm not even going to try to say. These were one of the sales of, well, most of them we got good deals. At every sale we went to, we got good deals, so everything was a good deal. This was $1. Oh my gosh, I just want to close it. And whether or not I do a trunk or treat this year is up in the air, but if I do, I'm considering Haunted Pirate Ship. I don't know if we do it at my son's school, old school, because he's moving schools, or we are looking at like car show trunk or treats too, because we have the old car. But I think a Haunted Pirate Ship would be a fun one to do, and so this would work right along with that, and so that's why I got it for $1. They actually had several Halloween decorations. Let me pick this bag up rather than dig backwards. That's one of the Halloween decorations for $2. We put batteries in it to see if it worked, but we got this. And it's like a phone that talks, like an older phone. $2. So we got that. If you have been here, you know I love Halloween. Let's see if we can get to the Halloween decorations before everything else, since we started there. There is this stack of books. This was either $2 or $3 as well. And it's just, you know, just a little thing of books. I think that is super cute. And also, this is the last Halloween, this typewriter, which when I did my Wednesday trunk for a trunk or treat, this would have been perfect. I got a different little typewriter, but just this cute little haunted typewriter, and it was like $2 or $3 there as well. I did pick up, I think, most of their Halloween stuff because it's such a good deal, like compared to when you go buy them at Michael's. I got this for $1. This is for our youth group because our little girl who's currently doing it has giraffes, and it was $1. It's got the tags on it still. Original price $16.99. It is Aurora brand or Destination Nation. I don't know, but super cute little giraffe for $1. And since her stuff is giraffes, it worked out perfect. I got this probably for Lorelai. It is Nightmare Before Christmas Yahtzee. I still need to make sure all the parts are in there, but it was $1 from the sale that basically both sales, almost everything was $1. One of them, a couple things were $5. My husband got this. He's going to take it to work. It says, "Leave me alone. I'm busy pretending to work." This is actually a Dollar Tree mug because it's Norfolk, Royal Norfolk. I've never seen it though, but he's going to take this to work and drink coffee out of it. I think it's hilarious. Cracks me up. This was one of the sales, slightly more. This was $5. It is a little record player tape dispenser. I cannot even. I originally picked it up thinking that I wanted it, and then I looked on eBay and it's going for like $30. So now I'm up in the air if we're going to keep it or if I'm going to sell it, because I still think it's so darn cute, but $30 is $30. We have talked about Tay Tay. The lady actually just gave me the bucket. I said, how much is the Taylor Swift bucket? She said, you could just have it. So I picked that up. It's going to go down in my basement. We got this for $1. It's a little Coca-Cola bear because Lorelai loves Coca-Cola. This was in the free bin at one of the sales. It's just a little creepy hand that, you know, I do trunk or treats and Halloween, so that'll be perfect. This was also in the free pile. It is just a book. Oh, they got it at ARC. But it's like the backwards comic style, called Kingdom Hearts. It's the MAGA stuff. I'm gonna give it to Eric because that's what he's into. I got him one at Dollar Tree, and I picked it up not knowing. He said he really liked that book, so hopefully he likes this one too. This was $1. I need to get it something to be able to use the zipper, but it is a grenade style, just little zipper bag with like little keychains and stuff. Eric is one, and it's got a zipper in here. He likes to just carry around silly little stuff all the time, so I think he will be into that. Just need to get something to help it unzip and zip because it didn't have the whole thing. And for $1, I got this. I think this was $3. It's just a little boutique, cute little Lego Friends. It's like a little, like she's got her scooter and her little bow store and little hairdo thing. So I thought that was really cute. And for $3, it costs more obviously in the store. This is a wooden puzzle of a giraffe. I got this also for our little girl who is into the giraffes. I'm gonna double check. I did ask if all the pieces were there, and she did say she counted them, and they were. I think it's supposed to have 150. It says 150 puzzles. And it's very interesting because I looked at it. So the pieces are like totally like different shaped, but it comes in this cute little, like there's a mushroom and a lion. I don't know how this gets put together and becomes a giraffe. It feels like it would be very difficult, but it smells good too. But I feel like for a raffle item, it's pretty darn cute. And there's a cute little giraffe like poster thing in it, probably to tell you what the poster's supposed to look like, but they're wood. And it was $2, I believe. So for $2, I thought that was a good deal for what I wanted it for. And just, oh, I got this for my best friend. She loves Friends. It just needs batteries, I believe, to light up. Oh no, it needs to be charged. It's USB or US, micro USB. So I need to charge it and see. I do have plans to do a Friends coffee bar for her at some point, and I'm gonna put that into my to-do list so I can actually get that done. I've been collecting stuff forever. I got this either for Eric or for eBay. It is a Roblox pizza toy thing, and they all play Roblox. So we will see. And then there's lastly this, and it was $1. This was $1 as well, I believe, and they're like little acrylic paints for like models and stuff. And Cameron picked it up for Eric because he always wants to paint things. And yeah, they're realistic. It's to like paint your models, and it looks like it's never been opened really. We'll see. And it was $26 originally at Hobby Lobby, and it was $1 at their yard sale. So guys, that is everything. I mean, I got a bunch of vintage toys too, but that I just included the stuff that I was planning on mostly keeping. The stuff we found for us. But I have a whole bag of vintage toys. Oh, and we have a whole bin of cars. And then there was a pirate ship too, like a model, and it was free. I haven't pulled it out though to see if it's broken or not. I assume that there's something wrong with it because it was in their free pile, but either way it's cute. And if I do a pirate ship trunk and just do a little mini pirate ship, I thought that'd be cute. All right guys, thank you again for spending your time with me. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you come back on Saturday and join me for a Dollar Tree haul. I will see you then. Bye guys.